rolling to it.
All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. Wow. Stop number one on a pretty cool long road, huh?
Yeah. This is gonna be good, Joe. This is gonna be.
I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
It's pizza day drinking.
Pizza day drinking. That's good. And I feel sorry for everybody that can't be here. You know, but they'll enjoy it later. They'll come out at night. You know, I haven't been here in forever.
I haven't been here since it's Murph's. I mean, when you're talking about Murph's, this is a breakfast and lunch joint, and then we wait for him to get off of work and he'd go next door and be the bartender. So we get there about
that's
1:30.
classic. I love it.
Over there.
I love that.
He was one of the first guys when I came into town that kind of talked to me about bartending and owning a bar.
So he's the guy we got to blame.
That's it. No, he's dead. Thanks, Joe.
Sorry, can't do that.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
For the record, guys, we're just going to get a couple of bites, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Joe's house, discuss what our next tour. We got 10 or 12, and I saw the Facebook pages.
Yeah, I think we missed a couple.
Yeah, we
may have had a couple. This might be like Cher's final concert tour. You know, it'll never end.
I can do a good cheer. Anyway, so this is a place by the Slice. So Jill, you got a pepperoni, right?
I got pepperoni and Canadian bacon. Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look.
But let's clarify that because it's Slice during lunchtime, okay?
Right.
But you can come in and they got a whole list of classics. In fact, Asiago. They got some really pretty
and that's
cool
a good cheese.
Here,
I love that stuff. That's for sure.
Chicken, Hawaiian meat lovers. There's a whole list.
Go to the Facebook
here.
page because I found that more interesting because they don't post like every day. But it was cool that Rona came out and see us. Sorry, he knew us right away.
Yeah, Chuck came out here. Yeah.
Actually, I used to go to Broadway Joe's, and I kind of dig that. That's kind of what I like.
It's always good to see good people running these places, right? Yeah.
So a couple of questions out of the box from me because we've never sat down and had a pie together. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah, I've seen your pies. I probably wouldn't sit down with you and have your pie. But you'd sit down. Yeah, see? Remember, a skinny chef is never a good sign.
That's it. He's got his wrestling belt on to hold it all in. So here's the thing. This is a Slice, all right?
It's a pretty good Slice,
So what do you do? How do you bite yours? Are you a folder?
You know what? I might be. No, I won't. Because look at that. Look at that crust. Ooh, that's nice. No, I won't. No.
That's a good thing.
New Yorkers like to fold, but theirs are really, really thin, which is fine. I don't mind it. But I like when I can just hold it up like that, bite into it.
It's fresh. It's definitely fresh. All right, so
good.
For some, but you're right. When it's this size, it's tough. You can't get a good fold. No. My mouth is so big. I could bite this right away. Anyway, let's give this a shot. Let's try a breadstick per piece of it, and we're gonna go back and kind of map out our day. But we had to come here first because this is basically known as a lunch crowd. The kids love it. Kids love it. They come here for the breadsticks. My daughter comes all the time for this, and these guys are just classic. All right, so cheers, guys.
That's good. Okay, so I typically 99.999% of the time would like to have a beer, a glass of wine. They don't serve it here. You can get water, or you can take it home. You can carry it out, take it home where you. And that's what we're going to do.
We're going to carry out because we have a bunch of stuff we got to talk about before we go on to the next one, which is Bill and Veg. But they carry a boatload of things. Pepsi line, things in the can, iced teas, the whole works. I'm like Joe. If I'm having a pie or a slice, I gotta have a beer. So we're gonna go to your house. We're gonna have a beer. But I want to say thank you to Chuck. You know what? And thank you for our first day.
Yeah,
we got like 10 more of these. Maybe not today.
Well, not today. Yeah, probably not today. Yeah, but
maybe not.
But this is a surprisingly good start.
Yeah,
I've never been. I've heard of it. I've seen it. Just never made my way here, but
normally
pizza.
I'll be honest. Normally I do a sausage and mushroom. That is my staple.
Yeah,
that's my staple. Never had a barbecue chicken one before. And that kind of my alley. My wife and my daughter do because I've made it. Me personally, nibbled on it, but. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of dough. So I forget what you call those pizzas when they're not thin and crispy. They're kind of
these are hand tossed.
Hand tossed, yeah.
That's a hand tossed.
Yeah.
My guess is he's got a drop down oven. Just by looking at the undercarriage, he's got a drop down oven in there. So we're going to see probably roller grills. We're going to see true ovens in there.
That's a great point to talk about.
Hopefully we get a brick oven. I'm not sure. May get a brick oven over the time. If we can get a brick oven, we will personally know the difference between the two.
A brick oven. I don't know if we'll run into a brick oven.
I guess technically White Horse has one.
I know there's some rollers. I know there's some ovens.
Yeah, so we're going to find out. I'm going to guess this is an oven just by the way the undercarriage is. You can see the darkness under there. We can explain that later.
I'd like to finish this because it does
Okay,
taste good.
let's just-
but- no, that's right. We'll take it over.
But I gotta try their
Oh.
staple. This is
Break a little
according
piece.
to my daughter, Gage. They used to be across the street. I'll show you a picture of where they were across the street many years ago. But this is what brings the kids in. After school, they came in there and they were known for the breadsticks.
Really?
Yep.
Nice and doughy.
Unlike some places, they're from their real dough. You know, you can tell. It was softer, so this must be up on the upper part. And this down here, obviously, is part of the...
What I personally like about this, I've been to a couple places. I don't normally order breadsticks, but I've gotten where they're really greasy on the outside, and I just don't like that. And they're really oily. I like it.
Oh,
just-
that's
it's
from the
almost like
deep fry. That's when you get those...
Is that what it is?
Yeah, from the deep fry.
I like this. I like
They
it.
do that with pretzels also a lot.
Kind of like a fresh
Oh, yeah.
dough.
My daughter's going to be thrilled that I finally had a breadstick.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's take this to your house, Joe. We got a lot of things on top. We want to say thank you to the guys back there, Chuck and company. We should ask him how long he's been with us. I should have asked him that question.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Good
But I know
question.
I've seen Abe's in the paper forever and a day.
Yeah.
They've been around. They've been around.
I'm curious if his original owner, because I think the guy who owned the shoe shop over there, I bumped into him one time. And I think he owned Abe's first and sold it to these guys.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you have to confirm
And he's also
that.
since retired, so
Yeah. And
I totally have
I
the
may
same.
have to call back another time. I don't
Okay.
know about this is lunchtime for them.
Yeah.
I'd like to get out of here and not bother the
Yeah,
patrons. All right.
that's fine. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Cheers. I'm
All
going
right.
to shut that off,
Yeah.
Joe.
All right. Hey.
We'll get some carry
Good
outs.
first step. Yeah, first step.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks, Abe's. I want to eat some more right now. I'm hungry. It's good.